Have you ever pondered over the genesis of the English language? Our story starts with the migration of Germanic tribes, the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes, to Britain in the early medieval period, between the 5th and 7th centuries. These tribes carried with them their languages, a rich tapestry of words and sounds that would become the foundation of Old English. With their arrival, a new linguistic era dawned, setting the stage for what was to come. Thus, the seeds of the English language were sown with the arrival of these Germanic tribes. Enter Old English, a language shaped by invaders and missionaries. From the 5th to the 11th centuries, the language of the Angles, Saxons, and Jutes evolved into what we now know as Old English. This language was deeply influenced by the tongues of these Germanic tribes and was further shaped by Latin, brought to England's shores by Christian missionaries. But the story doesn't end there. Norse-speaking Vikings from Scandinavia during their invasions left an indelible mark on Old English. Their influence infused the language with a wealth of Norse words, further enriching its vocabulary. And so, the English language began to take a more distinct form, enriched by influences near and far. 1066, a date etched in the annals of history, marked a turning point for the English language. This was the year of the Norman Conquest, where William the Conqueror, a duke from Normandy, took the English throne. With this change in power came a significant influence of Norman French, the language of the new ruling class. It was imposed upon the English aristocracy, becoming the language of court and administration. This influx of French vocabulary, blended with the existing Old English and Latin influences, transformed the language into what we now call Middle English. The English language, now a beautiful tapestry of Old English, French, and Latin, was ready for its next phase of evolution. The invention of the printing press ushered in a new era for the English language. Johannes Gutenberg's mid-15th century invention not only democratized knowledge, but also helped standardize English. The London dialect gained prominence, forming the basis for what we know as modern English. The Renaissance and the Reformation in the 16th to 18th centuries then further molded the language. New words, grammar, and syntax emerged, enriching the English vocabulary. The likes of William Shakespeare and the translators of the King James Bible played significant roles in these linguistic developments. As we moved into the era of modern English, from the 18th century to the present, the language continued to evolve. Globalization, technological advancements, and cultural exchanges have all shaped English, enabling its spread and acceptance worldwide. From its Germanic roots to its global status today, the English language has indeed come a long way. It is a testament to the power of cultural exchange and human innovation.